Namaste, I'm Vaidya Namrata Jangam. Welcome to Satvik Ahar Recipes. Today in this introductory session, I am going to give an overview on the Satvik Ahar or food mentioned in Holy Scriptures, Indian philosophy, yoga and Ayurveda. Anna, food, is the basic need to sustain the life of all creatures. Food nourishes our physical body and also nourishes our mind. Everything and everyone is made with the 5 elements and has 3 qualities, that is Sattva, Raja and Tama, in different proportions and contexts. So all the living beings, plants, animals and human beings all has these 3 qualities. Let's see what are these qualities now. Sattva. Sattva is the quality of bliss, harmony, balance, purity, serenity, compassion, constructive and positive attitude, satisfaction, holistic, etc. Raja is the quality of dynamic activity or overactivity, self-centeredness, impatience, restlessness, anger, arrogance, fear, etc. Tama is the quality of inertia, lethargy, imbalance, depression, delusion, utter confusion, sometimes destructive or vicious, etc. Nothing and nobody has only one quality. Our nature or behavior is decided by the proportions and combinations of these 3 qualities. How do you like to live your life? Lethargic, unstable or blissful? Of course, blissful, happy and stable, right? So, to achieve happy, healthy, stable, long life, we need to enhance our Sattva Guna. Now, how do you implement that? It's very simple, by adopting Satvik Ahar, Vihar, Achar and Vichar, that is Satvik diet, lifestyle and code of conducts. Today we'll see how the food or diet will contribute. What is Satvik Ahar or Satvik food? Food which is pure or in its natural form, juicy, tender, fresh, tasty, unctuous and gives maximum nutrients, easily digestible and simple. Grains and millets like barley, jowar or great millet, wheat, rice, pulses like green gram, black gram or chickpeas, unrefined sugar, jaggery, honey, ghee, cow's milk, cow's ghee, butter, then vegetables and fruits like pointed gourd, ash gourd, bottle gourd, amaranthus leaves, colocasia leaves or taro leaves, fruits like pomegranate, dates, mangoes, ginger, cardamom, cloves. That is the food which doesn't irritate our nervous system is Satvik food. Though it's a Satvik food and it can enhance our Sattva Guna, but only if taken according to some rules. Let's see what are these rules. So the first is quality. The Satvik food should be of good quality, that is without any adulteration, dirt, impurities, etc. Preferably it should be organic. Second is the food should be seasonal and preferably locally grown. The third is quantity. One must fill his stomach half with food, 1/4 part with liquid or water and 1/4 part should left empty for air. One must eat according to its own digestive capacity and physical need. The processing or cooking methods and the materials of utensils what we use to cook our food. Sixth is combinations. One must avoid incompatible food combinations. The best example is milkshakes, the mixing sour fruits with milk. The combinations will interrupt your metabolism and give some adverse effect. Sometimes at that time or sometimes later they give some bad effects on you. So better to avoid these combinations. And some combinations enhances each other's quality and helps in better digestion, absorption and it gives maximum nutrients. So you can go with the good combinations. For example, milk with turmeric. 7 is timings. Some food items are not advisable at particular time. For example, fruits like berries or oranges are better to avoid early in the morning or late night. Now, 8th, 9th and 10th point, that is when, where and how. So when one must eat? One must eat when feels hungry. Where? In a calm and clean environment one must eat. And how? One must eat in a properly sitting position. So to influence your life with Sattva Guna and shape your life, you should follow Sattvic diet. Thank you. Namaste.